All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Now that's when we finna start having fun. Now we finna
I'm
pick.
having fun.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. So we.
It's fun with me because I'm learning.
Yes, sir. I'm glad, man.
I'm not bored at one bit.
That's
man.
good, man. I'm so happy to hear that, G Money. Real talk, man. So let's talk about this semi-automatic weapon that you have right here, okay? So, semi-automatic weapon has three major components. What components do you see up there?
I see frame, action, and barrel.
Mm-hmm. Explain each one of them, please.
Well, the frame, the backbone to which all other parts are attached.
All right.
The action, a group of moving parts used to load, fire, and unload the handgun.
Okay.
The barrel, metal tube through which the bullet passes.
All right. Excellent. That's exactly right. So, a firearm can be fired, a semi-automatic can be fired in a single or a double action state. Okay, a single action is where there's a external hammer, all right, and you physically have to pull the hammer or cock the hammer back in order to fire it. Okay, that's a single action of weapon. A double action is that you can pull the trigger, and by pulling the trigger, it automatically cocks the hammer and then let it go forward. All right, at the same time, just by pulling the trigger. Okay, so you have a single action and you have a double action. Most semi-automatic weapons are double action firearms. Most semi-automatics are double action firearms. All right, you with me so far? So in your double action, then you have some that you call double action only, and then you have some that are striker fires. All right, now what you have right there is a striker fire. Your hammer is on. You don't have an external hammer, but you do have an internal striker that when you pull the trigger, all right, the pin goes forward and hits the primer on the ammunition. All right, so and that releases the gunpowder, right, the bullet and all that good stuff. So that's what you're looking at right there. So let's talk about this frame real quick. So with your weapon, what I want you to do for me, G Money, go ahead and pick up your weapon and release that slide to the front. Keep your hand out of that. Keep your hand out that port. All right, brother. Trust me when I tell you, sir, you do not want your hand to get caught in that port. All right, because you may be a saved man, but you get your finger or your meat caught in that port, it's gonna test your salvation. I want you to know that right now. Cause you're gonna be over there, you're gonna a freaking. All right, so please don't get your head caught in that port, man. So now what I want you to do, following the slide that's up on the board, okay? Following that slide, we're gonna start talking about all the parts of the frame. Okay? So going by that slide, show me where the trigger guard is on the frame. That's right. Hold it up. Let me see it. Good. That is the trigger guard. Excellent. Excellent. And what is the purpose of the trigger guard?
Huh? I guess protect your finger.
Protect the finger or protect the trigger?
The trigger.
The trigger. Okay? Yeah. You want the trigger guard is there so that nothing accidentally hits the trigger that may cause a discharge of that weapon.
Okay.
All right? Now, where's your front scrap on that weapon?
Right here.
Exactly. That is the front scrap. All right? Where's the back scrap?
Back scrap is right here.
Exactly. That is considered the back scrap. And what is considered the grips?
This portion here.
The size. Exactly. Those are considered the grips. That is very good. So those are the things that makes up the frame. Now let's talk about action. All right. We said in our definition of action that action is every what? Can you remember?
Action. Nah, I can't remember.
Every moving part of that weapon is considered part of the action group. All right, or the action component. All right. So with that being said, show me action with the slide.
With the slide, with the action.
There you go. That's it. It moves. Show me action with the trigger. Let me see it. Yeah, dry fire. There you go. That's right. Now show me action with the magazine release button.
Put the magazine in.
Okay. There you go. Drop the mag. All right. Show me action with the. I don't think that one has a safety.
No, sir.
No, it don't have a safety. Do it. I don't think I saw a safety. No, I did not. Okay, cool. So now, so we did the magazine, trigger, safety, all that stuff. Hammer, got it. Okay. So now go ahead and lock your slide to the rear. Remember how I showed you? All right. Excellent. Great job, sir. Great job. Now, you see that tube that's pointing out of the top, the front? That is called your what?
Barrel.
Your barrel. So now, what we're going to do now, we're going to go to a basic disassemble of your weapon here in a minute to where we can see this barrel at a closer state, okay? Now, I have never disassembled this weapon, so we're going to do this together, all right? Let me go ahead and kind of touch the camera off for a second.